Good evening, heroes and heroines, and welcome to Practising Programming in C. Look at how much, sound there is coming from the fan. Yeah, it's definitely the fan. I mean, is there any point in me moving it away? Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can really do about that necessarily. I think we're just going to have to live with it, unfortunately. So yeah, since we're living with it, let's get on with it. Although actually, before I do, I think I will actually just resize this pane back up to like, can I do 50% like that? No. Resize pane, why? I don't know what would be a reasonable value. 32 sounds fine to a Saf, but that's that's good enough for me. Let's try. Yeah, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to make it so I can fit a reasonable amount on. Yeah, I mean I can't really fit anything nice on down there, honestly. So I might as well just go for like 16 maybe, and then that'll give me a bit more space in the debugger in this thing, because it's already halved as it is. Yeah, but anyway, let's go for it. Today we're resuming PPIC lessons, and I need to open 4Coder, don't I think. Just see if it's open. No. It's got 4Coder. Oh, that's handy because I'm already in the directory, just straight there. So I've got that, and I will just pick Inconsolata. Yeah, right. See if it builds. It does build. And if I run lesson 1, I think this will pass the first 2, won't it? Yeah, right. So yeah, again I'm on the external keyboard. So it's all a bit unusual. I'm not at the right in the right window. So yeah, I was thinking about this R string's the same thing. And I think I have an idea of how I can go about investigating the cases that I'm handling, and like compressing the cases down and simplifying the whole thing. But I would like to start by trying to implement 3, just because this is one of the exercises that I've already done, so I think I should be able to implement it and just give me some sort of hopeful success, and kind of like motivation. And then once I've done this thing, I think I'll go back up to here and kind of sketch out all the cases that I'm thinking of. I mean, as a bit of a teaser, I'm basically thinking that you need to, instead of this being an and, it needs to be an or. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. And also, this test here, this validity test, could occur in the while loop, and it would be like, if string a at I is not null, or I is less than string b size, then you can enter the loop. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but we'll get to that anyway. For now, let's just get some music on. That sounds like the right volume to me. double check in OBS I mean. Yeah, okay, so it is quite loud in comparison to my voice. You know, like I'm not very much louder than the actual music at my loudest. So if you can't hear me, just let me know and I'll turn the music down. But yeah, so let's go for it. Find substring. Implement me number 3. The input is the needle in the haystack task. So the input is a haystack, which is a non-null terminated string which we are searching. Haystack size, the number of characters in the haystack string. The needle is a null terminated string which we are searching for. This is kind of interesting because, like, music is too loud. Okay, I will turn that down. I think half of what it was should hopefully be a bit better. Yeah, I seem to be coming across a little bit louder in comparison to it now. So hopefully that's alright. Yeah, I mean, looking at this description now, it does seem very similar to the previous task. The previous task which I unfortunately was struggling with. But let's do it anyway. And just see if something slots into place. So, where did I get to? If needle appears as a substring somewhere in haystack, then return the first index within haystack at which needle starts. If needle is empty, return 0. So the needle is a null terminated string which you are searching for. Okay. If needle is not found, return error just hay. If the length of the needle string is larger than that of haystack, return error trypanophobia. Okay, so the first thing we can do is we can search for needle. If we haven't got a needle, then we can straight up return 0. And then I wanted to do the error trypanophobia case, which means I need to loop through. Yeah, right. I need to do int size required. It's like, let's just do int or needle size. Start for 0. And I do want to have it outside of this. I do want to have it outside the loop. Might make it as a 4 though. I think previously I did it as a while, but I might do it as a 4. So if needle size is equal to 0, while needle at needle size. Remember, there's a difference between an empty string and a null pointer. Ah, right. Huh. So what I'm saying here is if needle between an empty string and a null pointer. So are you suggesting that? Right. I wonder if you're suggesting that an empty string and a null pointer. Yeah, I think don't null pointers pop up in a later thing? The array itself is terminated by a null pointer. Right, okay. Car null pointer is equal to that. Car empty string is equal to that. Ah, right. Okay. I see. Right. So it's not actually... Because the needles are null terminated. They are, aren't they? A null terminated string. So, if I understand this correctly, this is going to be... empty. I was going to say this is going to be empty, and then it's if needle at 1 is not... Well, hang on a minute. So you're saying this, basically. Empty character constant. But it can't be that because that's a space. A null pointer is that. Empty string. Let me just check out the man ASCII thing. A null character. A null pointer is 0. Because like if I were to do a 0, I'd be guessing it's this. Yeah, let's just see if this builds for a start, and then let's see. Yeah, I mean, it might not even do the right test first, so I probably need to pass some tests before it'll even fail for me. And also, I wonder if I can print F actually. Let's look at this null pointer stuff again. Null pointer is 0. The null pointer has value 0. It effectively points to address 0, which is reserved to be invalid. An empty string has a valid non-zero value, probably pointing to somewhere in the program's data section. At that place, there will be a single byte with the value 0. Okay. The null pointer, so that is a global sort of a globally kind of addressable thing that's at address 0. An empty string has a valid non-zero value. Probably pointing somewhere in the program's data stage. At that place there will be a single byte with the value 0. An empty string has a valid non-zero value. You mean you mean the address of an empty string will be non-zero, maybe. A single byte with the value 0. Yeah. I think it makes sense. Roughly. This is probably one of those occasions when I need to actually read up on stuff. Yeah. So this needle size thing, I just want to be... All I want to do is be incrementing needle size. So it doesn't really need to be a 4 necessarily. Oh, actually. Yeah, I could catch the error in here, couldn't I? If needle size ever gets above haystack size. Then we can return error. Let's catch it. If needle size equals 0, needle is needle size. So we're incrementing through needle by the needle size until it hits the null pointer. Once it hits the null pointer, well, as it's going through, it's going to check if the needle size is greater than the haystack size. At any point, it will return error trypanophobia. If it becomes, if we get to the end of the needle and we need to pop out of this loop, if we get to the end of the needle without having done this error, then we know that we can safely pop out of the loop with the needle size intact and know that it could fit in the haystack. I think that seems to make sense to me. Still got a few doubts about this first guy though. So that's one of the cases. Two of the cases rather. We've got the trypanophobia and hopefully the empty string, but I mean I'll see if that is correct. Yeah. If needle is not found, return error just hay. If needle appears as a substring somewhere in haystack, then return the first index within haystack at which needle starts. So haystack is a non-null terminated string which we are searching, and we have the haystack size. So once we've come down here, we know that we can safely enter the haystack. And we want to go through this, checking against the first character. Did I need a J for this? I might have needed a J. Just give myself a J here. Well, actually, no, I won't do that. I'll wait until I actually definitely know I need it. If if the value at haystack at I, if that is equal to the value at needle at 0, yeah, it's actually while, it's while. And this is where we're into the same loop as up there, I think. Although now that I've got the size of the needle. Oh, and I also know that it fits. Liquid haystack. Yeah, okay, I think I'm on the right tracks here. Well, haystack at I is equal to needle 0. Hit the first character. Yeah, because the first character could match with something. We can only pop out of this loop once we know that we have hit the null terminator of the needle. Once we know that we've compared against the needle in the haystack until the needle is null. While haystack at I is equal to needle 0. We want to increment J, isn't it? It is here. It is here. So it's this, isn't it? It's I plus J. So it's int J is equal to 0, right? Okay, so this is going to be going across. So we want to be incrementing J. Yeah, we do want to be incrementing J. I'm sure. And then if at any point we get out of here, we then want to see if needle... Oh, I'll tell you what, do we also need to test that these guys are valid. Yeah, I think we do, don't we? It's like while needle at J even exists. And haystack, actually. While I is less than the haystack size. Should I do that? I mean, I don't think it could hurt. But then again, this is feeling like the same stuff I was doing with the second task, which I was getting wrong. So I'm not sure. I then feel like if I do an if needle at J, if this is null, I think that's correct, isn't it? Then we can return I, because that's the start of the haystack. Otherwise, if we get all the way through the haystack and we haven't found the needle in it, then we can return error just hay, can't we? So I failed it because it's hello sailor. So we've got -1 and expect a -2. Error trypanophobia. Interesting. That's interesting. Am I using the needle size down here at all? Yeah, I'm not. For some reason. I'm sure that I needed the needle size for something down there. Let's just move this test. Because what did it actually return? It returned -1. And -1 is the error just hay. But why didn't it get caught by this? Needle size 0. If needle size is greater than haystack size. So sailor is a 6-letter word trying to fit in a haystack of 5. The needle size should have ended up the needle size is 0. I mean, is it just this? Needle size is 0. Needle size. So, if this is not null, then we go in and we ask if needle size is greater than or equal to the size. And if it isn't, then we pop back through here and we increment the needle size to 1. Okay, so I think greater than or equal is more like it. Maybe not. Let's step in. So, where is it? Needle haystack. Yeah, let's just go through the counting up the needle thing. See what this is actually doing. So needle size is uninitialized. Well, it's going to initialize now, isn't it? So that's 0. So if needle size is greater than or equal to the haystack size, So it's one more, isn't it? We're probably not going to enter the actual loop. I probably need to do the test outside the loop. I think that's what's going on here. Because it's going to check 0 against haystack size. That's incremented to 1. See where I'm up to here. Unit size is currently 2. So if I continue, that should be 3. When it steps over 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's already failed it. Oh, it's because it was jumping through the other test. Right, hang on. Let's rerun it. Yeah. So what was it? It was continue. Continue. Hello, sailor. Right, okay, so it's this test here. So I want to be... Actually, I don't want to... Yeah, I just want to be looping over this test. Well, actually, I could actually stop it there. So currently, needle size is 0. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's currently 5. And it's going to test if needle size is greater than or equal to the haystack size. And what is the haystack size? So needle size, it is greater than or equal to the haystack size. So I should enter this, shouldn't I? Why didn't it enter the... Why didn't it pass and go to return error trichotophobia? If needle size is greater than or equal to the haystack size, and it was clearly greater than or equal to the haystack size. If needle size, because the next time through, did I recompile? It's a very good question. Let's see. How do I do this? Alt N. So I've recompiled. Pretty sure I just reopened the program as well. Yeah. So I want to be stepping into... I need to jump through this a couple of times. So quick one first. So now this is the case we care about. So it's hello, haystack size 5. And sailor is our needle, which is 6. So if I step into here, I want to continue to there, at which point the haystack size... Sorry, the haystack size is 5, yeah. And the needle size is 0. So if I can continue this, it's now 4. So yeah, this is it should fail this test, which it does. So it's now incremented, well, it's going to increment it on the next go actually, isn't it? if I step over, and if I print the needle size, that is 5. And the haystack size is 5. So I should pass this test. Right? I mean, that's what I'd expect. Oh, it does. Phew. Okay. Blimey, I thought I was going crazy there for a moment. So continue. Let's just remove the breakpoints and see if I've failed any more, which I probably have. Oh! I think I might have passed it. Because I'm up to the memory hole, testing memory hole. So let's just double check. Yeah, I passed it. Find substring. Phew, that's nice. Success. So I wasn't going completely mad. I'm the man now. So let me just investigate this thing actually, the insofaras we're talking about. Because previously I had it like this. Actually, maybe at the point that insofaras actually said it, I had it like that. Let's just see what this does. So that does pass still. As does this. That doesn't exist. I wonder if the difference is that this one here is testing for an empty string, whereas this one here is testing for a null pointer. Maybe. Not sure. I'll have to read up on it, I think. That's correct. Division with 2 is important. Ah, right. Awesome. Cool, so I'm understanding that now. So if I do this, this is an empty string, and this is indexing. This is testing against an actual, like, an actual memory address that my program controls. Whereas this is a null pointer, which is testing against the memory address 0, which is, what did he say it is, like invalid or standardized to be invalid? Reserved to be invalid at address 0. Polypoint is in your data section. Okay. Okay. I wonder where that's going to bite me in the bottom. Because I've had the one occasion where pre-increment and post-increment has made a difference. But I'm not sure if I've encountered a situation where this makes a difference yet. Unless that is in in this guy, or maybe even later ones. Not sure. Let's just see how much music is left. 22 minutes. Okay. On modern OS, the lowest addresses are reserved, so dereferencing null pointer will always segfault. It's dereferencing a null pointer. Interesting. I think the substring tests are missing an important test case. Substring tests. So that is going to be the... Oh, this guy. What's it testing? It's testing... It's testing if the needle is too big. Would pass for haystack is equal to... Interesting. For that... well... I don't think it would, actually. Oh, actually. Well, yeah, I don't think it would. Because I'm testing the characters against each other here. I think this would I think this would fail error just hey. How could it pass that? Let me just see. Because the pass case is this one, isn't it? Well, I is less than haystack size. So this is just making sure that we're in the bounds. Is there an easy way to run it? Haystack. I plus J. Very may not include the test hardness or modify the test hardness. Okay. So I might use return test lesson. Lesson. So basically, right, come out that main and write another. So if you say int main, so basically I want to run, what is it? Find substring. We basically want to printf the what does it return? It returns an int, doesn't it? So make it printf this. Find something which calls int results is equal to find something f sailor. Oh, okay. Do I need another? Is that the right order of arguments? Isn't the length in the middle? So this is returning pass, it is. Wow. Interesting. God damn it. So yeah, that feels like it should pass. That's failing. Oh, sorry. I need to keep changing this. I need to keep changing the 7 while I'm changing the actual haystack value. So S failure is 7 characters. And that is passing. Well, let's step through it actually. Let's actually see what it's doing. Now with a bit of luck, since I'm not including the harness, it'll just go straight to the case that I'm after. And I mean, where would it be? Well, I mean, it's got to be entering the loop, hasn't it? So it's got to be a case of, it just not. It's bound to be actually. It's probably this, isn't it? It's probably this test here. So we've got S failure and sailor going in. Yeah. It's going to pop out of this while loop, isn't it? And it's going to say if needle at J is not is. Oh, hang on a minute. It's going to say if it's null. In which case, if it's null, it should fail. If it's null, it should sorry, if it's null, it should return I, but it shouldn't be null yet. So then it will pop back out. Oh, hang on. Is it just this actually? Is it an if this, then succeed, else it needs to return something else? Maybe. Because what have we got here? We've got a needle at J. So what is my string again? It's S failure. Right. So the needle itself is say. What? Why is it saying that needle is sailor? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Let me just check what I'm actually testing here. It's haystack. Yes, haystack is the first argument. So I'm passing. So that's the haystack. Oh, sorry. Right. This is correct. Yeah. So the needle is sailor, and S failure is the haystack. Right. So the needle is that. Haystack is S failure. So where is my cursor now? Got no idea where I am. Right, I'm down here. So we've done that test. We've done this test. We found that this. Well, we found that they're all okay. They've all passed the test. So then we're going to increment J. And now we're comparing. I is great less than haystack size. We're not incrementing I. Should be I plus j. How's that not failing, I wonder? Maybe that's what's making it fail, actually. Or rather making it pass. Let's restart this. So we rebuilt it. So I'm still passing it. Okay, fine. So we want to come into this loop here, right? So we're running to here. We've got sailor and S failure. So here, right, we are comparing haystack at I plus j haystack at I plus j is the F, and the needle at j is the A, right? So we need to pop out of the loop, and then we're saying if the needle at j, so the needle at j we've just established is A, so this will fail this test, right? Which it does, right? It fails this test, and it goes back into the for loop. God damn it. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Let's just test let's test Asaf's theory. That's so funny. I know what the fix is, by the way. But it's like and how many characters is that now? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's returning 3. SXAXXILOR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, yeah. What is 3 again? It's I, isn't it? So that is working. But he's saying that SXAXILOR shouldn't. But that's returning 2. What's 2? Yeah, that's just the index again. Basically, the fix is just this. Thought I'd fail. Yeah, why did you think it would fail? I mean, it would have gone into this loop. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand what the difference would have been. Like one less x. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Good catch there, Asaf. That was really awesome. Really awesome. Awesome testing that was. QA testing, I think that's counted as. Yeah, absolutely. Plus Asaf. So let me just take a look at this. Oh, we're on the final track. I'll tell you what. I know that I said I wanted to look into this, but I feel like this is a really good place to stop. You know, because I successfully did this without too much trouble, and then successfully kind of investigated where the thing was going wrong. In fact, I should revert this, shouldn't I? Although, I mean, surely I couldn't be failing any of the tests now. Oh, passed it. And I do like seeing Bush there. Gotta be honest. But yeah. So, right. I think this has built up enough momentum actually that we've kind of ended on a good note here. So tomorrow, I think I'll be able to start on this thing, looking at all the cases. Basically, what I'm thinking of doing is counting up the ifs and just making a list of all the different cases and seeing which cases I can like collapse into the same test, basically. If any of that is possible, which I'm sure it will be, but I mean that's basically the idea. And then once I've done that, I'll go on and do memory hole again, and then hopefully I'll do concatenate all, and then once I've done concatenate all, I'll then be able to go back and do the BWT thing, the BWT and the RLE, all in one go. And then after that, who knows? But anyway, for now, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being helpful. Thank you for testing. Thank you just for being absolutely awesome and heroic. Until the next time. Farewell for now.